Hi, I'm Claudia Melati SITUMORANG, MNJ 23 BNPM 23,411,113. This time, I will discuss the definition of tax according to the 1945 Constitution, the function of tax, and the tax collection system in Indonesia. First, let's start with the definition of tax. According to Article 23A of the 1945 Constitution, taxes and other compulsory levies for state needs are regulated by law. From this article, we can conclude that taxes are mandatory contributions from the people to the state, are compulsory, used for the public interest, and can only be collected based on law. Therefore, taxes are not voluntary donations, but rather obligations that must be fulfilled for the sustainability of the state. Second, let's look at the functions of taxes. 1. Budgetary function, namely taxes are the main source of state revenue. Tax money is used to finance government expenditures, such as infrastructure development, education, healthcare, and civil servant salaries. 2. Regulating function, namely taxes as a tool to regulate the economy. For example, the government increases import taxes to protect domestic industries or provides tax breaks to encourage investment. 3. Distribution function, namely to create income equality. Taxes collected from the public are reused in the form of subsidies, social assistance, or development programs in various regions. 4. Stabilization function, namely to maintain economic stability. For example, the government can use tax policy to control inflation, economic growth, or public purchasing power. Third, there are 3 tax collection systems in Indonesia. 1. Official assessment system, where the government determines and sets the amount of tax that taxpayers must pay. An example is the land and building tax. 2. Self-assessment system, where taxpayers calculate, pay, and report their own taxes according to regulations. This system is the most widely used today, for example, income tax. 3. Withholding system, where a third party is entrusted with withholding taxes from taxpayers and then remitting them to the state. For example, a company deducts income tax Article 21 from employee salaries. In conclusion, taxes are an obligation that plays a crucial role in financing development, regulating the economy, and improving public welfare. By understanding the function and system of tax collection, we can be more aware and compliant in fulfilling our tax obligations.